What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, we have another Kotaku article to talk about. They're quickly becoming just a go-to thing, but no, this actually is a different kind of issue. The issue of maybe even making games available for every single person under the face of the earth to play them. The idea of maybe gatekeeping. This is really, I would say, it falls under this kind of category. So we're going to be talking about a Kotaku article talking about Halo Infinite. And it's basically, to summarize, I mean, I'll read some of it, but it's talking about how it seems like they don't like the competition. The competition aspect of Halo is really holding it back in the mainstream from people that are just trying to play the game. You know what I mean? Anybody that just picks up the controller that wants to go and shoot people around in Halo, you shouldn't have the scoreboard. There's a competitive nature to the game that's just downright annoying, if we're being honest with each other. And that's what this article is talking about. Now, if that doesn't immediately, win you over to, I don't know, the prevailing, you just using your common sense brain, I don't know what will. So let's go over the title, the subtitle, all that kind of stuff, and then I'll talk about my impressions of it. So we have Dev says Halo is for everyone, following a harassment video, but that's never been true. Competition is at the heart of Halo, and if 343 Industries wants to fix its community, it'll have to start there. Oh boy. Competitive game modes, including Halo's casually competitive quick play playlist, are built around the social pressure of good performance. You are expected to be good at violence and to do it at every opportunity. You are reminded of this every time you see the scoreboard, which displays your contributions to both teams. Are 3-year-olds reading the website? Is that why they had to explain what a leaderboard is? If Halo is to become, as Jackson predicts, a primary social space for the next lockdown, then it has to reckon with the reality of its design. 343's own head of design claimed that Halo is for everyone. That was a bad idea to say that, which is true insofar as everyone can adhere to the social values and systems presented by the game, though at times at the expense of their own dignity. Conditional belonging is not good enough for the future we are walking into. I say all of this as someone with a deep love of competitive video games. No, you do not. That's a flat-out freaking lie. Casual and ranked alike. But this love has been consistently compromised by design, which incentivizes intra-team competition as much as it does competition with your own opponents or with your opponents, and the complete lack of a casual social space where players can meet new people without the pretense of competition. Halo sandboxes are messy and fun. Players should be given the opportunity to explore them without needing to organize a group for custom game modes. I read that already, but I'm sitting here, at the desk, at the office, and, I'm reading it again, and I can't believe how stupid this person is, and I don't care. Now, here's the deal. Let me quickly just say this. Don't harass, don't attack. Let's just get all that stuff out of the way, right? Let's laugh at this person greatly, and let's talk about what's wrong with this person's head, but please do not go after this person. This is one of the worst mindsets I think you could ever have, and it does get into the idea of gatekeeping or games for everyone. Now, as I've said, I think people have made this point online, and it's true, or at least I view it as true. When you say, games are for everyone, or the accessibility stuff is fine. If you have disabilities and stuff, I think, what Forza and even what the Last of Us Part 2, what those games have done has been tremendous. But the idea that every game needs to be for every person is a flat-out lie. It's a construct made from people that want that, but they just kind of want the guards to be taken off of these games. They want games like Demon Souls and stuff to have easy modes. And I know that gets into a hot discussion, hot topic, but in reality, it furthers the point that it doesn't have to be for you. You know what I mean? The idea that gaming is for everyone, all that really means is that you can find games that anybody can play. That's what it means. It doesn't mean every individual game needs to be for every single person, okay? I don't want just pick. Is Call of Duty for everybody? No, it is not. What do you want it to? Do you want to turn into The Sims? And now the funny thing is they actually bring that into this idea. So Halo Infinite, it's a shooter. It's I guess the multiplayer aspect that she's talking about. It's a multiplayer shooter. It sounds like she wants it to be PlayStation World or whatever the hub world where you have your avatars and you're walking around meeting people. That's 100% what she wanted the ending of it to be when she talks about it needs to be a space for everybody to just kind of go and interact with each other. Do it somewhere else. Do it at a different game. You don't go into Halo Infinite's multiplayer to interact, to meet brand new friends in some sort of there's couches and you all get to sit down and you start to it's not that kind of world. I don't understand why they're forcing it to be. And then again, like saying, I'm a big fan of ranked and unranked multiplayer. Get out of here. That is the stupidest. That is the worst lie I've ever heard in my life. I 100% guarantee you hate multiplayer. You hate it. You, I assume, are one of the people that suck at it, and therefore you don't want these things. Who doesn't want? Really, Battlefield 2042 came out, and one of the most glaring, easy things that are normally in games that they took out of games that everybody demanded that they put back in, and they're going to, is a scoreboard. Everybody was against the idea of taking away a scoreboard. This person doesn't want a scoreboard. That's exactly what they say. You're under oh my God, when you're playing a multiplayer mode where the whole point is to win. This is a person that wants like loser awards, by the way. Like if you lose, you deserve, a first place trophy just because, right? This is that kind of person. So, when you're shooting and when you're doing well and when you're doing bad, they don't want you to be able to like look at your own performance, judge how you're doing. By the way, seeing yourself improve. I'm actually, not to brag, I'm actually pretty darn good at Halo Infinite's multiplayer, like really good. But you don't start like that. Well, okay, people that consistently have played Halo multiplayer, but I haven't played Halo since 5, so I really haven't played much, and I really wasn't that good in the beginning, but my God, I just played and played and played, and I could feel my skill level improving. And you can see it also on the scoreboard as you rise and as you get more kills or assists or you get captures, right? You can see that happening. This person doesn't want that. So it's actually very sad because, again, I think it encapsulates multiple issues of they don't want to see their own performance, probably because they suck. Of course, they twist it into it's kind of like a toxicity thing. You know what I mean? You're seeing negativity and the thing about like violence, it like rewards violence. It's a shooter. You are eliminating people. That's the whole. What do you want? Do you want it to be like Star Wars Battlefront, like when you defeat a villain and they kneel? Like is that what you want to like take away the like? It's odd wordings that also again really like it talks about violence in a way where it almost like disgusts her, and then she talks again about how she's a fan of ranked and unranked. She just doesn't see. You know what I mean? And again, by the way, I think Halo did walk itself into some of this stuff, right? Because of the stuff that she brought up. Like, whoever said that it's a game for everybody really shouldn't have said that. That was a stupid move. Whoever said that this is the next social hub for the next lockdown, that was a stupid idea, okay? It really wouldn't be that. You know what I mean? Like, Fortnite would be the biggest thing. Apex Legends would be big. Like, these are games that, no, Halo Infinite would be big. But, like, to say, like, this is going to be the next social interaction area if everybody has to stay at home, probably not a smart idea to say that. You know what I mean? I think by saying those things, you are getting idiots like this person, this Kotaku writer. You're like, all of a sudden she wasn't interested in Halo Infinite, of course, and then now she's in it. And now again, this is why, gatekeeping has such a negative terminology. And no, I do think it's tough because there is definitely bad examples of gatekeeping. But I also think the general idea of gatekeeping is like you're protective of whatever. In this case, is it okay to say like I want to gatekeep Halo Infinite? You know what I mean? I like the multiplayer shooter aspect of it. I like the competitive nature of it, and I don't want people that hate that to get into my game, which is already happening, or to get into the game, which is what this girl did, and then talk about how it needs to be destroyed from the. I mean, really, they're infiltrating and they're destroying it from within. That's what like a girl like this, like Kotaku, is doing, and I don't want that. So if saying the word gatekeeping makes me like an evil person, but it stops this issue from happening, I don't care. I truly don't care because I think I'm actually saving. You know what I mean? We're saving the industry in a way. But again, it's careful how you have to word it. It's. Man, oh man, I'm done. This person's so stupid. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. I do a brand new video on the channel every single day, and so I hope to see you guys for tomorrow's video.